Okay, part E. Function R is a product of P and Q. Show that this is the rule. Okay, so R of X is going to equal 2, 1 minus e to the minus x times 2, 1 plus e to the minus x. It's going to be 4, 1 minus e to the minus x times 1 plus e to the minus x using dots. Difference of perfect squares, I've got 4, 1 squared minus e to the minus x squared, which is 4, 1 minus e to the minus 2x, which is exactly what we're asked to show. State the domain of that. Okay, so if I look at my originals, each of them have domains of all real numbers, because the first one had an asymptote and the second one also had an asymptote. So the domain of the product of them will be the domain of P intersect the domain of Q, which is R intersect R, which will be R. And the range, well, I have this asymptote, which is minus 4e to the minus 2x plus 4. So it should be minus infinity to 4, because 4 is an asymptote. But let's line them up and let's have a little look. So I've got, let's grab all of that, copy this. Let's put a 2 at the front. And let's make that a multiply, which gives me, and simplify that answer, exactly what I was expecting. And if I bring up my graph, edit, clear all, okay, drag and drop, and it does have an asymptote at 4, so that's going to be my domain and my range. Find the rule for the inverse of R, giving your answer in that form. So this is R, so if I go and replace my x with y and make it equal x and go solve for y, I hope it gives it to me in the form I'm wanting. So I'm thinking, okay, so I'm looking for x equals 4 minus 4e to the minus 2y. So 4e to the minus 2y equals 4 minus x, moving this to there and the x to there. So e to the minus 2y equals 4 minus x on top of 4. E to the 2y equals 4 on top of 4 minus x. 2y equals log base e of 4 on 4 minus x, and y equals a half log base e of a squared on a squared minus x, which is exactly the form I'm looking for, where a squared is 4, a squared is 4, and a is a half. Clearly state the equation of the line the points of intersection between the function and its inverse lie on. Well, it's going to lie on the line of y equals x, because the function and its inverse always intersection on the line of y equals x. So if I was to put 1 divided by 2 of log base e of fraction 4 on top of 4 minus x, close that bracket, and let's make that equal this, which is the rule for e, copy, paste, And if I solve for x, right, let's just graph them both. So that's my inverse. This is my function, which is that one. And analysis, G-solve, intersection 0, 0, and 3.9986. So yes, it's on the line Y because X, find the coordinates of the intersection points. So I just found them 0, 0, and 3.99865, 3.99865. I'm looking for 3 decimal places. So 0.0 and 3.999, 3.999. And that's E and F.